Hey guys, so just wanted to show you a cool way to create some lists out of Remine that is given to us via our MLS affiliation. So mine comes with Remine Pro, and I think most of you, your subscription should be Remine Pro as well. Some pretty cool features that are in there. But nevertheless, want to show you guys how to create a list, export that list, and get the pertinent information and data that you need. So when you're trying to farm these areas. So let's go ahead and get started with our search here. You can put in an address, city, zip code, whatever you want. So I'm just going to put in Miami Gardens, which is a city. I'm going to select that. And as you can see, there's 30,000 or more properties that's there. So we want to kind of get a little specific and strategic with this. So we're going to go to property value, and I'm going to say I want to target properties that are $300,000 or more. We'll apply that filter, and it takes our search results to 15,000. Let's say I want to reach homeowners that have $100,000 of equity or more in their property. So if I'm trying to list, I know that they do have some space to pay real estate commissions and whatever else they potentially need, and they could potentially walk away with some profit. We'll apply that. Takes our search results down to 10,000. And I want to target people that have stayed in their properties or lived in their property for 5 years or more. That dropped us down to 6,000. And we're going to come down here to absentee. You can select corporate if that's what you're targeting, owner occupied, absentee in-state, absentee out-of-state. For the purposes of this, I'm going to target owner occupants only. Plug that in, and we come back with 6,164. So with that, that's pretty good. And you get 10,000 properties that you can add to your cart per month. So what you want to do is create these lists. Once you export them, come back in here, delete them if you are going to add more lists to your database. Just a little quick nugget. But let's list these properties here. And as you can see, some of them show as active on the MLS. So those properties we're going to pretty much not include in our exportation list because they're already listed on the market. But for right now, let's add them all to the cart. Let's name this Miami Gardens. Okay, name saved, and let's add all of these properties to the cart. And while that's adding, remember, we want to make sure that we can go through our list and take out those active properties or any properties that's currently under contract. So now our list is being uploaded to our cart. As you can see it right there. So now we want to go to carts right here. All right. And let's select the list that we just created. So that's that list, Miami Gardens. One thing I've been having an issue with is getting the active properties to pop up as the first properties that I see so that we can take them out, because when you have a list so big, you're just going to have to spend a little more time going through that list and taking those properties out. So let's see if it would load up and show us properties that are active first, and that way it makes it a little easier. But if not, we would have to go through this list and kind of take out the ones that we don't want to see ourselves. See, it didn't do it, so I'll press it again to see if it will work this time around. Nope. So, all right. Now, for the purposes of this, okay, we have some pending. So let me just show this real quick. I will take these particular properties out because they're pending under contract right now, just to show you guys how we can get them off of our list. So I'll take these off. You'll click more here, and remove. Make sure you put in delete. And those properties, those 10 properties are now no longer in our list. And again, you may have to go through all of these, this entire list, 61 pages, to find the ones that's active and take them out so that you're not marketing to those particular properties. So sorry guys that I couldn't get that part for you, but nevertheless, I want to show you, you select all of them. You're going to click export, name your file. I'm going to do my Miami Gardens EQ. Do that. So here you can have it input everything. And I mean, it's going to give you a list of everything, or you can select which columns you want. Property information, because it's owner occupied, it should be the same mailing address, but just in case, let's put that there. Owner information, there's a list of things, but just for the purposes of this, I am going to have this import everything so you guys can see what it says. As you get more familiar with this, you can make it to you. You can customize this to what you want. So I'm going to press export list. And the system is going to notify us in this area here when this list is ready. So we'll wait until that happens. So now our list is ready. We'll tap on the alerts. I'm going to download that list. You'll open your file once you download the list. So now that our list is downloaded, as you can see, there is a lot of information here. All of the information. So that's why I said, once you get comfortable with this, definitely customize this to what you want. But here you can see, here's the address to that property. Let's scroll over. The city. Remember, this list is fairly big, so it's a large list. Find the owner's information here. As you can see, market value, it has all of the information. So I just want to go to find the owner's information so I can show you guys the information that you're privy to. But you can definitely go through these lists. So owner 1, some of these properties have multiple owners. You can see owner 1 name. I think this is the middle name. Yes. And here's the last name. So you have that. And then let's see this here. Full name. So now this section is going to be the email. So there may be multiple email addresses for the particular properties that you're looking at. So you're going to have access to all the email addresses that's paired or matched with that person's name. You're also going to have access to these phone numbers. So remember, I told you some of these numbers are on the do not call list. So as you see, if it's a phone number, DNC, don't get yourself in trouble while calling those numbers. It costs if you do that. So make sure you get the numbers that don't have that. But you have access to all these lists. And if there are 2 owners, it does give you the second owner's information as well, just like it gave you the first owner. So that's the information for this. I hope this helped you guys out. It definitely helped me. Thanks for watching and hoping that I can provide value where there's value. You guys have a good one. Talk to you later.